So this video will show you how to search for positions that match a specific applicant's skills and requirements. And we're going to start from your home page of MySCA after you've logged in, and we'll start up here at the search bar. You can go ahead and click on the Options tab just underneath it. We will clear all of our search options and then select Contacts as the group that we would like to search within. After clicking Contacts, we can type a candidate's name in the search bar, and for this demonstration we're going to use Carl Viemans, and then we'll select Search. So search will bring up Carl's contact record. So we'll click on his name, and from his contact detail we can navigate to his applications by clicking on, or just hovering over the link here at the top. We can see that Carl has 3 kinds of applications: crew, community, and internship. And for the purposes, again, of this demonstration, we'll navigate down to his internship application, clicking on the application number. And again, following these links at the top, we're going to navigate over to Position Search, the third from the right, and click on that. That will bring us down to the Position Search area, where we can create a new position matching search. The only required field on this first page is to give the search a name, so we can start with Test. At this point, you don't need to worry about the minimum score or any of the update information. We're just going to click Save. So here's where the fun starts. As we scroll down this page, we can see in the position search criteria all of the skills and interests that Carl has put on his application, from his driving experience to his academic background. And just to see what happens, we'll leave this at its default. Click Save All, and then navigate up to the Update Information section, where we'll request update and then show results. And you can see that MySCA scanned 171 positions and found 171 positions that matched Carl's criteria. Those search results are located underneath the search criteria, and 171 positions is a bit too many, so let's take a look at how we can narrow down those positions. The first thing we can do is use the minimum score feature up here at the top. So if we go into Edit, underneath the position search name, we can enter a minimum score. The first question is obviously what's the maximum score, and there actually isn't a maximum score. We'll review what it makes up the score in the future, but a good place to start is usually 1 or 2, so we'll give that a 1 for now. Hit Save. And then we'll scroll down to the search criteria. And you can see that Carl is interested in American history, and let's say he really wants a history position. So we're going to go ahead and change the importance rating on the far right and give that a 5-star. That's a real big deal for Carl as he's looking for positions. Likewise, although he's got some experience in boating, that's not so important to him. Neither is the botany, so we can click both of those radio boxes in the far left and then navigate up to remove those features. We're going to update the American History star rating one more time. Then select Save All, Request Update, and Show Results. Now you can see my SCA scanned the same 171 positions, but this time only returned 34. These are going to be the 34 positions that are best suited to the criteria that we put in. Now, earlier we entered a minimum score of 1, so you can see in this scoring column how each of these positions met that ranking. They all have at least a minimum of 1, but 2 all the way up to 20. We can, in addition, we can see how many, we can learn a little bit more about these particular positions by clicking on the radio box to the left of the position and pick up a variety of positions here with a couple of different scores. So some high scoring positions and some low scoring positions. And we'll go to the compare feature. And we can see, we see all of the search fields and how each of these positions relates to that search field. So position number 5 doesn't have anything related to American history, probably not such a great fit for Carl. But position number 987, on the other hand, got 10 points for meeting Carl's request for an American history position that requires someone who's interested but doesn't necessarily have a lot of background. It also got 2 points for having a requirement for someone with an interest in animal science. We can compare that to position number 1187, which got points for looking for someone with an interest in American history, as well as animal science, anthropology, and archaeology, and biology, all of things that Carl was interested in, just not as much as American history. So down here at the bottom, we can reject the positions that we don't think are going to be a good fit for Carl, these two on either ends that don't have any American history, and we can recommend the positions that do seem to be a good fit. And then by clicking Save and Return at the top, that will bring us back to the result page where we can see in the status column the positions that were recommended or rejected. This drop down just above the status column allows us to show only those that we've recommended. There's those 2 positions. And if we again select those 2 positions, we can either send Carl's application to the positions by clicking that button. Looks like Carl's already been added to one of those positions. Or reselect them, we can add them to my cart. Adding the position to your cart, want those in our position cart, and you can see here they appear at the bottom. Position 1187 and position 987. From the cart we can return to Carl's application. Again, we're starting off here at his contact page, then go down to his application, where we have the opportunity to, again, add those positions from your cart. Selecting the ones that turned up as a good match and clicking on Add Position. Finally, if we decide that it's time to send Carl's application to one of these positions. Just need to, starting from his application, click on the position section, select the position that we want to send his application to. Here's that 1187 position. Edit the record, change Carl's status from interested to sent to partner, and click Save. Now if we scroll back down to the position section, Carl's status changed from interested to sent to partner. If we click on the position itself, and scroll to the candidate section, we'll see Carl's application as being sent to partner. So that's a quick look at how to search for positions that match a specific applicant.